Okay, so let's jump into the wildcards. So wildcards are characters that are used to substitute one or more characters in a string. So wildcards are used with the like operator. The like operator is used in where clause to search for a specific pattern of columns. So the asterisk represents a zero or more characters. You find um, a value such as black, blue, or blob. You can just do a BL and then bring the asterisk here. Anything that starts with BL and the rest will come out. We also have, you can represent a single character with a question mark. So if you put if you input a string called H with a question mark T, it means that it should return all string in a column where it starts with H with a single character in the middle and then ends with T. So you can see it here. We can have hot, heart, hit, anything with three characters like this and a single character missing in the middle. You also have, I've not tried these, but then you also have represents any single character within a bracket. So this one will bring out hot, heart, and all that from here. We'll try it and see. It's not all the um, SQL queries that works on. So you can see that here they've said there are cards in MS Access, and this one is characters in SQL Server. So some may work, some may not. So the same for the underscore character, which represents, okay, so you can search for um, a single character from one point to another, from A to B. So you can have cats, can have KBT and all that. So the exclamation symbol represents any character not in the brackets. So this one is exempting any value, but not these ones. So we are going to try them out here with our existing database and see the outcome. So where, as you can see, we have already data in it. So yeah, we have enough data to play around with. So I just want to use location. Um, okay, so let's use this one first. So it said where, like, okay, where last name. So like, let me bring this. So any name that starts with A with anything after. So let's see. So it didn't work on this one. It doesn't mean it's a wrong query. So wait. Yeah. So this one didn't return anything because it didn't get any 2-digit name, but I was expecting it to have. So let me use this one and see. Okay, so this one says that any name that starts with A and then the rest should pop up. Any last name that starts with A and then the rest should pop up. Now, if I do a question mark, it means that any name with just 2 characters, A and a particular character here, should come out, and we don't have any name like that. So this will work, but then the rest wouldn't. Also, we can have an exclamation. Any name that doesn't start with A and the rest should pop up. So as you can see, so it's quite tricky, but when you play around with it, you know exactly how to play around with these white cards, wild cards. But then the usual ones that we usually use is the percentage and then the underscore. Yeah. So I'll leave that into your hands. Maybe I'll give you an assignment. Then you play around with the wild card and know the exact one to use. Now, our next topic to discuss is join. But then before I talk about that, let's quickly talk about this stuff before we go to join. So the in operator, takes a set of values and compares it to a column on a table. So the in operator allows you to specify multiple values and then use it to do your query. So it can also take a statement instead of like a value like this. So you can have another statement here inside your inquiry. I don't know if I should try one or I should leave it to you for you to try. But then this is how it does. It's used. It's a typical example here. So we can search for people who live in La Paz and Medina. Oops. Select location in. You can just write La Paz, Medina, and then so over here you can see that it has selected people who live in Medina and La Paz. You can also, instead of writing the single values alone, you can just put a select query also here. Select all from, you can just, okay, location from members where what's that? Where location like, bring your like symbol and then with percentage. So any location that starts with L will come up. So let's see. So it's just La Paz. So assuming there was a Labadi in it, it will also pop up. I hope you get what I'm saying. So let me insert one right now. Insert into members. Values. Okay. Insert into members. First name, last name, location, department ID. What again? So a quick one, I'll just do see. So if I run this again, it's supposed now to bring me this guy because I'm saying it should look for location that has um, starts with L and the rest. So you can see at the moment I go further and add B, it will just bring Labadi. Labadi, yeah. So basically, this is for searching, and you can dive deep and know how to use it. That's the in query. Also between query is used to search for a range. I'll leave that to you to go and test. So for instance, if you are looking for people with age between this and that, or people who have bought something between this and that, so you can see that a typical example here. These are the prices, and you're looking for maybe these are a list of prices of for cars, and your budget is maybe 10 cities. So you're looking for cars within the range of 19 to 10 cities. This is how you do your query, and it will just search for only cars with that within that